sports fans. Alright, sorry I'm a bit late. I was working till the last minute on getting some of these lots together. I don't know why, it just takes me a long time to put these things together. And I've got a lot of requests right now, so I apologize if we're not going to get to yours. I think I'm going to knock out 4 in today's video, which I'll make the first order of business, and then maybe get to some personal breaks. What is going on? Yeah, TBH. Hope everything's all good in the UK. Chrissy G, good to see you. I sent you a message earlier today about Star Wars stuff, which I just put on the site for anybody else who's interested in Star Wars cards. I didn't have much available in terms of unopened, but what I did have I put up there, so if anybody wants Boba Fett cards, or I have one box of Empire Strikes Back black and white from 2019. Good to see you, Drew. What's going on, T-Dubs? Jam on. Reaper, always ready to go for the live streams. Mike Goldberg, good to see you. Ray Gay. Carolina Panthers. Ooh, I might have some Carolina Panthers. Okay, guys, I'm gonna jump right in, and I know some of the people who have lots, that I'm gonna go over, are not gonna be here, and that's cool. They can check this out after and reach out to me. Oh, first of all, I guess congratulations to you, Miami fans. Last night, the Heat managed to fend off a 4th victory in a row for the Celtics, and the Heat advanced to the NBA Finals. So congrats to all you Miami Heat Jimmy Buckets fans. I thought I would pull out my Jimmy Buckets cards. I might list these soon. Although, Jimmy Buckets is kind of taking a backseat to some of the younger talent on the Miami squad lately. So who knows if this stuff is going to be worth anything. But there's a marquee rookie from 2012, marquee basketball. Pulled that a long time ago. I was looking through my Bulls cards for some other stuff today, and realized I had a numbered fast break blue to 175. This is a 2017. And then I have one graded rookie. Unfortunately, I only got a 9. But that's also from Marquee, which is the set this card here is from. So if anybody wants some Jimmy Butler cards, let me know. I got just a handful there. All right, what's going on, Ryan? Tips on starting a card miss. Well, I got lots of tips, but yeah, I will say it's kind of hard. You got to find an angle, and a lot of people have different angles on how they try to profit from the card business. So I'm happy to talk about those maybe in the future, because I do want to get to these lots. What's going on, Elias? Oh, hey, Elias. You're one of the folks we have a lot for, so let me get yours out first. So I think I'm going to get yours out first. These are just cluster F. Eddie, I have another 40-box case of blasters, but I haven't decided if I want to open it yet and just sell the individual boxes, or man, what am I doing with my life here? sell the case at some point in the future, probably. So, yeah, we'll see. I know every time I do a live stream, those are really popular. So I was kind of wondering, like, what's going to happen. Okay. Trying to figure out what I got here. Okay, first order of business, guys, is we have, thanks Drew for the order, appreciate it. If anybody else wants to put an order in, we'll get to those in due course. And I have a couple of orders from folks who placed them during the last live stream a couple nights ago, and we can go through those as well if we run out of content, but probably won't, because I got a lot of stuff. So this is for Elias. Elias asked for a $50 cup slot. Actually, I see now it was 50 to 80, although I'm not sure if I had it. Well, I guess I do. I'm gonna sort of ask for some input from Elias, maybe on formulating the final lot here. This is, I guess, one proposal, my initial proposal, but this is a lot of cards that adds up to $64. So this would be a $50 lot. I do have a few more things, and I can tell you about them in case you wanted to make this a larger lot, Elias, because you had mentioned 50 to 80. So, all right. So first card is an autographed. I think this is a rookie of Edbert Alzolay, who's currently with the Cubs. As a pitcher, pretty small dollar card there. Nico Horner, now of course with the Cubs. This is a 2018 Bowman's Best, prospect card. Actually had two of these, so if you're interested in multiples, I could throw another one in if you want to double up on him, but I know some people would rather have variety. So that one is, I comped at 15. A lot of stuff is kind of hard to comp because it's just like, it just never comes up, and I sort of try to give my best guess, but you can take or leave my comps. I'm just sort of putting them out there to see kind of how I value them in terms of their contribution to the total lot value. Here's Keegan Thompson, and again, this is a Bowman, prospect card, but he apparently is, I think, oh wait a minute, I can't remember if this guy is on the club now, or if he's just still in the Cubs organization, but anyways, it's an auto, and it's from Omega Box, because it's the Mojo refractors, so I comped that one at $8. Miguel Amaya is with the squad now with the Cubs, and this is a 2019 Topps Pro debut, just base auto, sticker auto, so it's pretty low dollar too, $10. This is probably the star of the this is the star of the show, because actually what's after this is pretty dumb. I just threw in because I'll tell you why, but Christopher Morel is super hot right now, and he hit like 5 home runs in 5 games in a row, or hit a home run in 5 games in a row like a week ago, and so he's been in the news now. This card, I comped at 25. This is pretty much what they're going for, but I actually pulled this card from my to be graded pile. So in my estimate, this is a candidate for a PSA 10, but I would not, if I submitted this to PSA, it would be with the bulk submission, and I would get it back, probably when the season's like ending. So I thought I'd throw it in this lot, and the comps are 25, but you have my sort of word that this is a very nice condition card that, in my estimate, could gem up. So I think it's got a potential to be worth more than 25. I noticed when I was looking at the roster for the Cubs that Mike Tauchman is playing for them, and he was with the Yankees for quite a few years and played a little bit of a kind of outfield utility role for them. At some point, I think this was like a couple years ago, it looked like he may sort of be one of, like a starting left fielder for the team. Honestly, I'd kind of like to have him back now, because there's been so many problems with the Yankee outfield, which is crazy because they have so many outfielders. But anyways, I bought up some of his cards, and I thought I had more, but I could only you see these two in the box that I went looking in, and so whatever these are, those I think these are like Walgreens exclusive cards, and you know, they're pretty much worthless, but I think if you look them up on eBay, they're like $1, you know, plus shipping or whatever. So I put those in there. So you add all that up at $64. That's the $50 lot. Let me tell you, I actually had a couple cards that I ended up having to pull out because they, you know, sort of went over 50 too much. So I actually could go grab those. And yeah, let me just do that real quick. Apologies to everybody who's commenting. I just am focusing on this right now. I'll catch up on comments in a minute. So yeah, okay. I had priced these out because I was thinking of putting them in the lot, but they ended up running over, so I pulled them out. So these, I guess, would be the ones. The first two I would add. Let's see, if you want to get to 80, that's 30 more. So this is 38. So that's pretty close. This is a really nice Silver Pack 2019 Ryan Sandberg Blue Parallel. It's numbered to 150. I wasn't sure, Elias, if you'd be interested in, you know, some of the old school. I mean, I don't know how you could be a Cubs fan and not love Ryan Sandberg unless you're really young and you just never really saw him play or anything, but you know, he's kind of synonymous with the Cubs. So I thought about throwing that one in, and if you wanted to get to 80 and were interested, I would be definitely throwing that one in. This is another really nice card, a Nico Horner, first Bowman, purple, and looks to be actually pretty nice condition. This would have been, you know, pulled by me from a case of this stuff that I opened. This is draft, yeah. I opened a case of draft back in 2018. So, you know, it should be in really nice shape. Centering looks pretty spot on. So that could be a possible gem too. Number to 250. So I comped that out at 18. So another $38 of value for that extra 30. Let's see if we could throw anything else in. I don't know if you are into Sandberg. I'd be happy to throw this guy in just to give him a nice home. This is a pretty nice card that I would have pack pulled as well. I opened a bunch of 83 stuff not too long ago. Centering is actually really nice. I do have a mark on here that suggests that I reviewed this for grading and decided not to send it in. So there's probably something somewhere on this thing, but it looks pretty sharp. So I don't know what these go for raw, but this is a pretty nice copy. I think maybe this bottom edge is what I was seeing. It's a little bit kind of rough, and they're very tough on 80 stuff. So anyways, I would guess maybe this is like a, I don't know, $8 or $10 card raw. So I'd throw that in there. So you got $48 additional in value for the extra 30 if you want to get to 80. There's that second Nico I'd mentioned. So that's the lot as we sit. Elias, if you're interested in that, let me know. If you're semi-interested and you want to like change it, maybe more older players or something, let me know. I will say generally what I do for these lots, folks, is I look at my kind of higher end cards. So that's why you see a lot of autos and stuff and a lot of memorabilia's cards or like first Bowmans or parallels. So, you know, I try not to go digging in the kind of cheaper card stuff for these lots, but I can if needed. If anybody wants quantity over quality. Okay, so Elias, you let me know by email if you're interested. I can put it up for you at some point in the near future. Let me catch up on comments real quick. Hope everybody's doing fantastic so far. Let's see. Gem on Joe says, just got his first graded card Saturday. Very nice. Did you buy that one, or are you saying you got it back from PSA? We would love to know what card it is, so please tell us. Sorry, I gotta clean some windows up here on my computer. Michael says, open the order. Thank you very much for that order, Drew. Appreciate it. By the way, I think I have like 3 people named Drew who are pretty regular on these streams. So I gotta make sure I use initials when I like mark stuff and when I, comment. Zach is here. Good to see you, Zach. Okay, Ben De La Fuente says you should change your wax cards prices to way cheaper. I ain't gonna buy a pack that costs $10. Well, tell me which pack you're talking about, and maybe I will change the price. Sometimes pack prices or box prices do get out of date. I've mentioned this before, and they can fall, and my pricing may not reflect that. But I mean, if you're arguing, or if you're sort of suggesting there is no pack in the world worth $10, then I would say that's not a lot of people are going to agree with you, because there's packs worth hundreds and thousands of dollars. So which pack you're talking about is the real question there. Happy to have some more detail from you, my friend. Okay. Eddie is in fact back for 101s. He's our resident 101 recipient. Peyton says everybody smash the like button. Yeah, appreciate that. I do wonder if it, everybody says, like their like pre-recorded videos. I would imagine it probably also has an impact on streams. And sometimes we have, like right now we have 21 people watching. Last stream at the end we had like 80 people. So I think YouTube certainly can send more traffic. All right, last comment. Reaper Card says, do you do in-person autos on cards? If so, what's your paint pen? I do not. I've never really kind of sought those out. But I know there is a pen that is like the gold standard, and it's like the pen that Topps ships you, when you sign cards for them as an athlete. And I've seen it mentioned before when I, have seen discussions about this very topic, but I can't remember what it's called. And it's not a Sharpie. It's like something else. So if you just search like blowout forms for like, best autograph pen or something like that, I think you'll find it pretty easy. But there is one that's kind of unique, and it's not one that you would stumble upon, I don't think, unless you were looking for it. So do search that out. Okay. It's kind of like a pen they use for like art, I think. So you would probably find it in an art store where they have lots of different kinds of pens. Okay, the next lot I have is for Drew S, not Drew C. And I gotta say, this was a bit of a challenge. And I certainly understand if it's not the kind of lot you're looking for, Drew. That's no worries at all. But I did want to at least try to take a shot at it. Maybe it's of interest, maybe it's not. But the problem I had was I didn't really have any like Paulo Banchero cards, which could have value if they're parallels, and like the other guy would be like Jalen Suggs. And I don't really have many cards. I'm sure I have a few like base rookies that probably suck. And in fact, I think there's a few in here. But I don't really have any, bigger value cards. So what you're going to see here is a bunch of like $10, $15 cards. And then I put together like a bunch of rookies that I've just sort of said, okay, well, let's say they're worth $2 a piece. Some are worth maybe a little bit more, some are worth less. But with cards this low value, it's sort of hard to figure out their value, because like, to ship these, it would be more than the card is worth sometimes. And so anyways, I got 14 of these low value cards. So like, here's a Cole Anthony second year pink laser. I think that's called laser. No, it's not laser, it's something else. I can't remember. Starburst or something like that. Like a Franz Wagner, Phoenix rookie, a Mark marquee rookie. Again, some just papery Jalen Suggs rookies. There's a Franz Wagner Prism base rookie. Here is a green National Pride Jalen Suggs rookie card. Franz Wagner select retail. Cole Anthony select retail premier level. Cole Anthony regular select base. Markelle Fultz, a couple of his rookies. Wendell Carter Jr., a couple of his rookies is a Shock Prism. So, yeah, so if I say those are worth $2 a piece, comp-wise, that's $28 of value there. I had a couple other things here. Wendell Carter Jr., PSA 10 Crusade rookie. Again, I could not find a comp for this freaking thing, so I just put $5 on it. He had some other base rookies that were like, $8, $9, $10 in PSA 10, so I figured 5 was probably fine. Here's Wendell Carter Jr. Momentous rookies, number /99, on-card auto, pretty nice looking card, $10 is what that's another one, can't find comps, so I just sort of looked at other auto cards, and, there were a few that were kind of around 10 that were not numbered. That one is numbered. Here is a Hyper Prism rookie from 2020. I remember when I pulled this was from the first and only box of 2020 Prism that I ended up opening myself after I bought a sealed case. And this was the best pull, and I remember at the time this card was like an $80 card. Now, $5. And then finally, Cole Anthony. By the way, I can't remember if I said, but this is a Orlando Magic lot that was requested, $50 lot. Cole Anthony, a pink camo debut, mosaic debut, great PSA 10. I bought a $15 value on that. So if I add up all my proposed comps, or my whatever alleged comps, whatever you want to call them, I came up with $63 of value, and so that would be the $50 lot right there for Drew S. If interested. So Drew, I don't think you're here tonight, but if you see this, I'll try to email everybody, or I don't know, kitchen comments or something. If you want to get that, let me know. Alright, now let me catch up on comments once again, and then we'll do the final lot, which I think is by far the most interesting, because I found a lot of things I had no idea I had, which is always great. And it's actually a bunch of pretty low-numbered stuff that makes for a very interesting lot. One that's kind of hard to value, but still. Alright. Jamon Joe says, is it easy to start selling on eBay? Thinking of getting rid of a lot of my baseball and football tubes this summer. Yeah, it's pretty easy. You're gonna have to, the problem with getting started on eBay is you gotta have a certain number of feedback before people will assume you're not a lunatic. So you gotta probably get your account. If you buy on eBay, you're good because you probably already have feedback, and then you can start selling, no problem. But yeah, it's pretty simple. I've done videos, I think, where I show myself listing cards on this channel, so you might want to look for those. And I show how I do it. I do it in a way that I think is the easiest to make sure all the data that you need to insert is populated with the least amount of work. So that's definitely recommended. Peyton says, is the playoff Super Blaster box the only football you have? 2017 football? Yes, it is the only. I think it's the only 2017 football I have. I have a tiny bit of 2018 football, loads of 2019 and after, up until 2021. I don't have any really 2022 stuff. I have a few things. $28 seems insane value for a lot. Which lot? Because I don't think there was a lot that was $28. So, I think maybe I misspoke or something. I don't know, something got crossed. But yeah, I think we've done two $50 lots. So that's what we've got so far. And the next one is a $100 lot. Michael Kopech have some Michael Kovac autos. I feel like I do, but yeah, I just can't. I don't know. I can't place them in my head. I can't see what they look like, which is usually how I know. But I could look. I may also have some nice numbered Kovac, rookies or something. Cronus, he asked if I have any outstanding PSA orders. I do have one that is a vintage order. So that is still in, grading. And then there's, after it's done grading, it goes to like QA check 1, or no, it goes to like whatever they call encapsulation. And then there's QA check 1 and QA check 2, so I don't know how quickly it'll come. I'm kind of shocked that it is taking so long, because it was like several months ago I sent that in. But that'll be a fun one. There's some interesting cards. Okay, guys, the next lot, team lot that I have is for Deacon, who requested a $100 lot of Riley Green, Eduardo Rodriguez, and Joe Ryan cards. Unfortunately, I do not have any Eduardo Rodriguez cards. He was a rookie quite some time ago, so I don't have a lot of stuff from the years that, his rookies and such would be around, and I just haven't managed to pull any, like, autos or anything like him. I'm not sure that he's signing much, because I don't know if I've ever seen anything from him that's signed. So, yeah, I couldn't do that, but I did have some nice Riley Green and Joe Ryan cards that were kind of fun to find. So first one here is a 2020 Bowman Sapphire. Riley Green's the base card. So that's a second year Bowman of his. Pretty small dollars, $3. Here's a Joe Ryan that was kind of fun. I didn't really realize I had this, but I went looking through my Rays cards. He was with the Rays before the Twins, where he is now. He's doing really well this year. This is a, we opened a box of 2020 Pro Debut, Topps Pro Debut the other day. That was for Eddie. So you guys got to see some of those cards. This is one of the Chrome cards. It's exclusive to the jumbo boxes of 2020 Topps Pro Debut. So this is one of the Chrome cards, and it's a really nice gold parallel, numbered to 75. So I comped that one at 10, even though it's a pretty nice, fairly low numbered card. It doesn't really go for a whole lot. Next up is another Sapphire, like that Riley Green's a 2020 Bowman Sapphire. I opened I think one box of this stuff. I got quite a few things. I actually got the autograph version of this card was my auto out of that, and I sold that maybe a month or so ago. And I told Deacon I wish I still had that card to throw in this lot, because that would be a good one. But anyways, this is the first Bowman, Sapphire kind of rookie Bowman of Joe Ryan. So it's still a nice card. Not a ton of value, but $7 is what I comped that one at. Here's a 2019 Bowman's Best refractor of Riley Green. Small dollars there, but a nice looking parallel. This one's pretty sweet too. It's a Joe Ryan. So this is 2020 Bowman Draft First Edition. I think that's what this is. Yeah, Bowman Draft First Edition, gold parallel, number 250. This one looks pretty nice condition-wise too. I opened like one box of this stuff, and got that card and a few others. Really a nice looking card. $20 was the comp on that one. Here's a nice number to 25, $15 auto card of Joe Ryan, which is pretty cool. Another one I didn't even realize I had, but I went looking, and there he was. So pulled that out of 2019, I think. Yeah, 2019 Elite Extradition, which I've actually got a bunch of boxes of. If anybody wants to go hunting for other stuff in there, there's some pretty fun stuff in those Elite Extradition boxes. And I guess the biggest card in the bunch here is a PSA 10 Gem Mint 2019 Bowman Draft Chrome Refractor, and these are numbered in actually, are they not numbered? I thought they were numbered. Man, that's weird. I could have sworn these were numbered. Like, there's one Bowman set where the refractors are numbered to like 499, and I thought it was draft, but I guess I'm wrong. at least in 2018 that did not happen. Anyways, yeah, these are going, for $55. There's pretty recent sales on a card like this, since there's a fair bit of them, changing hands. So there we have $113 of value, mostly in, pretty nice parallels. $113 comp value for the $100 lot for Deacon. And Deacon, if you see this and you're interested, let me know, and I'll put it up for you to purchase on hotcardboard.com. Okay. Oh, the other lot that actually I didn't put together, but I thought I would see if the person who ordered it was here, and that is Matt T. I have requested a $500 to $600 high-end Ohtani lot. So I pulled out my Ohtani cards, my graded Ohtanis, and I thought if he's here, I could sort of do that in real time, and maybe look up some values in real time and put together that lot. I thought that could be fun, so we'll see if Matt is here and wants to do that. If not, I'll just put together a lot and maybe put that up some other time. But that's what I got prepared for lots right now. And Peyton, I'm working on a Seahawks lot. I gotta tell you, man, football is rough for me. I just don't have a lot. You had said $40 to $100, and I'll probably be closer to $40 on that lot if I can even get there. So I still got some stuff to look through, but I'm gonna try to get a Seahawks lot for Peyton. What else? I have those Florial cards that Charlie had requested, so I'm gonna put together basically just a price on all those autos and take a giant tax loss on all those cards. Zach, who I think is here, asked for a Cavs, Donovan Mitchell, Cleveland Guardians lot. Actually, Zach, if you're here and you wanted to give me like a price target, that would be good. Because I have, with any baseball team, I'm gonna have probably enough to put together any size lot. But hey, don't worry if you want to make it a $10 lot or a $20 lot too. I can certainly put together that as well. I would just look at sort of lower end, cards, try to give you some solid rookies and stuff. Okay, I think that's it for my notes. I've got notes here where I track all the lots that are requested. So now we can kind of get into personal breaks, but first I want to check out the comments. Oh yeah, TBH. I think what was $28 was there was a sort of stack, of those like base rookies in that Magic lot that I valued at 28. So that's what you're seeing. Let's see. Payne says if you have time in the future, I'd love to see your 2019 football boxes. I think the Prism Hobby is the only one on your site currently. Okay, good to know. Yeah, let me tell you just off memory. I've got 2019 Donruss football. I've got 2019 Prism Blasters. Wait a minute. I think I have Prism Blaster. I'm trying to remember if I have Prism or Optic, but anyways, I have like 3 cases, believe it or not, of 2019 Prism football mega boxes, which are kind of fun. Yeah, all right. I won't go further because I can't remember everything, but I got a lot. I'm gonna make notes so I don't forget stuff. So yeah, I'll take a look. Corona SC says these lots are sick. Well, fantastic. Let me know if you want one, and anybody else. If you want to put together try to put together a lot for you, let me know. Some I may not be able to do, but if I can, I'll try and try to give you a nice value. If you just tell me the team or the players you want and then the price, I'll put together something for you. Yeah, no, Matt has identified himself yet. Hey, what's going on, Victor? It's going well, you know, first day back after the long holiday. So, busy. I took a mountain of packages to the post office and like the UPS store today because of like all the stuff, all the streaming that I did on like, didn't I do like a Friday night stream, and then I did like a Saturday stream, and I also ended some eBay. I had like 30 auctions close on eBay like on Sunday, so I had all those orders too. So there's a lot of stuff to package up and send on out. Wow, looks like we got a Derrick Henry super collector. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any Derrick Henry cards. I wish I did, but yeah, I can tell you right now, I probably just am not going to be able to do anything on that. But I appreciate the request. The app's, what did he say? The app's called to buy the cards I might be interested in. I'm not sure if I mentioned an app. Did I? I don't know. I've talked about a few like apps like, or not apps, but sites like comc.com for buying cards before, or if you're talking about my site, it's hotcardboard.com. Elias, don't you threaten me with a good time talking about Gleyber Torres a lot. I'll give you like 25 auto rookie cards. That guy. How do I store and organize my slabbed cards? For, you know, most of the bigger name players, for whom I have multiple slabs, I organize, you know, I have like maybe 4 or 5 of these. Actually, I'll show you. Okay, so this box right here is a graded, excuse me, is a graded card shoe box. So it's 2 rows. It's got Acuna on the left, and Ohtani is on the right. So I got a lot of graded cards of both of those guys. So I don't have this many cards, graded cards of most of, you know, that many players. Like Soto, I have a bunch, and like Luka, I have a bunch. But every other player, I maybe have like, you know, 5 to 10 graded cards at most. But anyways, I have like 4 to 5 of those boxes just filled with, you know, players that I have a few cards of and that are good enough to bother segregating. And then I have maybe 3 or 4 other boxes like that where I just put like all of my PSA 10s or all of my PSA 9s sort of sorted by sport. So that's kind of how I do it for graded cards. And I don't really display anything. Nobody looks at my cards that I know. Let's see. All right, Zach says he'll take the Cavs Donovan Mitchell slabs that I showed on Sunday. Yeah, so Zach, you're on my list. Yeah, I mean, those cards would definitely go in the lot that I was gonna prepare for you. Do you just want those Donovan Mitchell cards? I think there was only 2 of them. Showing price on the Guardians. I showed in the video. Did I go through? Oh yeah, I did go through cards, man. Did I? Hold on. Okay. Okay. All right. I see what you're saying. So I did go through those Indians cards. So you're saying you want me to throw those in a lot, along with the Donovan Mitchell, the 2 Donovan Mitchell slabs. And did I go over Cavaliers cards too? I don't know if I'm looking. I have a stack next to me. Oh yeah, I have those Darius Garlands. Okay, so I'll go through that and put a price on it and let you know what it is, and then you'll decide if you want to buy those. So, okay. Okay, sounds good. Make a note there. All right, thanks, Zach, for that clarification. That's helpful. Elias says I'd take a $50 to $80 lot of him too. Who is him? I'm not sure. Oh, are you talking about Glaber? Wow, you really want Glaber cards? All right. I mean, he is like doing okay right now, so maybe his stuff is not a complete dumpster fire, but compared to what it was, it definitely is. So Elias, if you'll confirm you want a 50 to 80 lot of Glaber, I'll certainly put that together and try to do that soon. So if you want both lots, you can get those together in one shipment. Peyton says, looked at comps where you said you had for 2019 football out of my price range at the moment. Yeah, you know, the one thing that probably is the cheapest is, do I have, let me just check on my site. I used to sell a lot of 2019 Donruss football blasters, and I think I had them pretty cheap. So that might be something in your range if you're looking for kind of a budget-conscious 2019 football play. Let me see what I got. If I have those listed, I might have sold out of them. Yeah, okay, I must have sold out of them, but I have a ton. So let me I could even do that right now. You know, put those back in stock on my site. I want to try to remember I'll see what they were listed at the time they went out of stock. Because I bet they're going for even less now. Alright, Eli says, yep, so he's gonna get some Glaber. Okay, well, I should have plenty to pick from for that. Let's see, okay, so, oh wow, those Donruss blasters, I'm gonna pull my keyboard out here, those Donruss blasters, back when I was selling them, when they went out of stock, were going for $59.99 on my site, and they were like $70 at Blowout, but I'm gonna guess they're way less than that now, or I mean, not way less, but definitely a lot less. Let me see. So they're $49.77. Oh no, $49.95 at they're $49.95 at Blowout. So I'm gonna sell them for like $44.99. And I want to go check real quick to make sure I have some that are out of a case, or at least in a case. One sec. Alright, Peyton, since you're a good guy, and I had 3 of these sitting out loose, the blasters, I'm gonna do something that you're gonna have to act quickly on. So again, these are $50 at Blowout. I don't know what they're on eBay, but probably like 45 or something. I'm gonna make the 3 that I have available right now available for $29.99 each. So, you know, that's about $20 less per blaster than you can get readily available anyways at the major retailers. So I'll just put those 3 up right now. Boom, they're up. If somebody wants to open them, or somebody wants to order them and have me open them, or order them for yourselves, knock yourself out. Let's see, can I find the frickin' link for this dang thing? guys. Alright, yeah. I hope you can relax and be entertained, I guess, is the goal, right? What the hell? What the hell? Why are they not up? Why are they not up? What's going on? I don't know how to run my friggin' site, you guys. It's a problem. I don't know what's going on here. Football. Blaster. And then it doesn't come up. What the fuzz? Maybe this is why I don't have products on my site. It's like hiding them from me. I think I'm gonna try something here that might work. Hang with me. Yeah, Metcalf is definitely the star of the show in the 2019 right now until Kyler Murray gets his act figured out. Draft, save that, and then I'll make it an active and save it again. Okay, preview seems to work, but it's not letting me view it. Wow, this is infuriating. I can, well, let's see, duplicate, let me duplicate it. Let's see. Sorry to do, debugging here in real time with you all. Yeah, it just does not show up. Alright, I got a serious bug in my, online store here, and okay, that's one thing. I didn't have any stock, and then new listings. Let me save that. Try again here. Well, it should show up even, yeah, it's just bugged out, man. Thanks for nothing, Shopify, you bastards. Man. Alright. Yeah, well. Cobblestone Stream, that's alright. I don't know. I could probably spend like 3 weeks trying to figure this damn thing out. God, this is just craziness. What in the hell? I don't know, man. So I think next we're gonna do some personal stuff, personal breaks that have come in since we started this stream. Let's see here. Man, that's a bummer. just make sure Drew said I could open this. Trying to find the comment where he might have. Okay, he did say that. And Peyton, I'll figure out a way to honor my offer of those Donner's Blasters to you once I get my site figured out, so please feel free to bug me later about that if I don't follow up with you. Okay, Drew C has ordered Prism Hobby Box. Let me see if I have that. I'm afraid I don't, but let me look. As I feared, I do not have. So Drew ordered a 2020 Prism Panini. I'm sorry, of course, Panini Prism baseball hobby box, and I opened one. Didn't we open one of those like within the last week? And I remember when I went to get that one, it was like the only one there. So when I got this order in, I'm like, oh crap, we got a problem. I don't know why, but I have trouble keeping accurate stock of my Prism baseball boxes. I did this with 2021 Prism, or maybe it was 2022. It was one of the two. I sold. I had one on the site, and I didn't have one in stock. And I don't know why that keeps happening to me with Prism products. So, Drew, if you would like this, sometimes I do this. The price of that Prism box was $190. If you would like, because I have a lot of 2020 baseball stuff, I will give you a chef's choice selection of cards, unopened cards that will open, that are valued at least at $189.99. If you say yes, you have to just accept what I give you. If you say no, and that's absolutely fine, totally fine, I'll just give you a refund, and we'll all go on with our lives, and everybody will be just fine. So, Drew, you let me know what you want to do, and then if you say yes to the mystery chef's choice, I will find what I'm going to give you in replacement for that 2020 Prism, and I think I can do it all with 2020 stuff. Alright, Drew says let's do it. Drew is a smart shopper, because I usually try to overcompensate. Okay, let me just, I'm gonna look up some prices on some stuff. I think we're gonna have some fun. I have some fun things, I think, that I'd love to get into. Stuff that's not listed on the site is the other thing I can dig for, you know, whatever I want in the dungeon. Alright, doing a little research. Okay. One sec, I'll be right back. We have the Mystery Chef's Choice of 2020 products. Fordro. Okay, so let me show you what we've got here. Okay. Again, the value was $100 and I think $90 here. So start off 2020 Series 2. Not a high-end box by any stretch, but these are selling for $95 on Blowout right now. I think they're probably like $70 or something on eBay. Yeah, TBH, we are seeing your messages, my friend. Alright, so there's box number 1. Box number 2 is a mini box. So half of a hobby box of Bowman Chrome, so there'll be one Chrome Auto in there. Let's see what these go for. These are, so they're half of $275. So about $135 is what these go for on eBay. And then the last thing is something I actually have never opened before, so I'm kind of excited to get into these. 2020 Topps Chrome Black. Ordered these from Topps directly back in 2020. They've been sitting on my shelf, ever since then. $135. So we've got. Okay, I might have overdone it. I don't care. We're living on the edge here at ASMR Sports. We are giving value like it's going out of style. We got 270. What's 270 plus 95? It's 365. Is that right? $365 to replace a $180 order. Ladies and gentlemen, the price is right. Let's go. So now everybody's going to be going to my website. website and trying to find the things that they know I'm on a stock on. And speaking of which, I want to make sure I don't have that Bowman Chrome box, that half box up. Okay, I don't. I thought I might try to, like, I thought I might have listed that at some point. Tried to sell it. Oh, and I should also make sure I don't have any more of those 2020 prisms up. Oh my god, you guys. I fucking still had one of those in stock. What is going on? Like, why? I never put that many in stock. I swear to God, Alright, what the hell? It's not, like, letting me change. Oh, I think it's okay. Alright, there, I think I've got it. I gotta go to 21. I gotta go look at all my Prism Baseball. It's all on a stack. Alright, it says one available for 2020 Prism. That's because it's holding the one for that is, thinks is being fulfilled by this order. But if anybody tries to order that, which I don't think it will work, I'm just gonna refund you. Joe Baker, yeah, Bowman Blasters are sold out. Wow, you get 3. Do you really get 3 of the silver packs? Man, these are crazy. What's going on, Vortex? Tell me what I'm gonna shout you out. I don't know, think about it. Even though I just did. Joe Baker, yeah, so the Bowman Blasters, 2023 Bowman Blasters, I had available or from a case that, I've sold out of, and I have a sealed case I haven't decided what to do with yet, so stay tuned. Alright, so 2020 Bowman, or baseball, or 2020 Topps Series 2 is the home of Luis Robert rookies. Jay Nice, my site unfortunately does not accept PayPal. The way that PayPal connects to the e-commerce site that I use is not the best. And there you go, right off the bat. Nice Lou Bob rookie. So I chose to disable it like a long time ago, and I know it's kind of an issue because some people only use PayPal. I apologize for that, but hopefully you can figure out a way to pay. So wow, yeah, like 4 cards in, we got the card we're looking for in this box. Really, you're looking for parallels of that Lou Bob. I really don't think there's like anything else in this set. I mean, you get the 1 guaranteed auto in this stuff, and then a couple of memorabilia cards, and apparently a lot of silver packs, which are nice because those will have all sorts of stars in them. So you're really looking for a decent auto, and you're looking for parallels of that Lou Bob, and I guess this is going to be one of our memorabilia cards. It's a manufactured patch, so pretty worthless. George Springer. There's a gold Chris Davis. Josh James. Player of the Decade. Mike Trout. It's kind of a cool card. Ryan Sandberg. And I actually really like these. This is like Topps Future or something, I think. Topps 2030 is what they call it. So this is sort of like a futuristic looking baseball card, which, turns out is not really that different from, some parallels these days. But I always really liked these cards out of 2020. It's all sleeve laddie, I like that. Try to sleeve as I go here. Yeah, I mean, I say this every time I pull one of these manufactured, like, fake patch things, that it's just total laziness on the behalf of Topps to do that kind of stuff. Oh, hey Drew, I actually really appreciate that. I'm gonna try to pull out then everything that's like even remotely good. Cause yeah, shipping the commons is kind of a pain with a box like this. Just cause they're so heavy. I'll even pull out like some stars like LB's, Giancarlo. So appreciate that. Drew says I don't have to ship the commons, so I'm gonna weed those out, and that'll be a lot easier. The link in my description. Oh man, did I put a bad link in my description? Not sure how I can change that at this point. Crap. Well, if you're not able to type it in like manually, let me know, and I'll just go over to YouTube maybe and try to change that. Sorry everybody, just tried to click that link. I've got a couple orders in, so hopefully enough of us know the correct link. Hopefully I didn't link to like a porn site or something. I mean, unless you're, looking for porn, I guess that's fine then. Pool holes. Alright. Rhino Hearn is our gold foil, not going to be numbered. Frank Robinson, Charlie Blackmon, and Alex Bregman, Topps 2030. And the commons. Alright, ENH, I feel like you said something before. Orders in. Okay, let's see if I got an order from Ian. I did. Fantastic. Thank you, Ian. Sorry, I'm not going to flip all the commons. Give you a Willie Castro rookie in there. And, hey, if you fight, well, I don't know if I'll keep, I'm going to keep these commons around for very long, but if you see something during the stream that you want me to save for you, feel free. Shoot me an email or what have you. I guess the real trick is going to be making sure we catch the SPs. But there's a black Nate Lowe. Those are really low numbered, numbered to 69. Tony Walters, Bellinger something or other. Ooh, that's cool. A Bichette 2030. I feel like I should collect this set, these 2030s, because I like them so much. I bet they're super cheap too. Austin Romine. Take out Reyes. Why not? Cal Tucker, I'm not taking you out. Not for a second year card. Alright. Ooh, what's this? Something. Oh, it's a Clavin. Okay, good. So the SPs in this are definitely clearly identified by being backwards. So it's a Clavin photo variation card there. Colton Wong, gold foil. Anthony Rendon, and our Topps 2030 is Tatis. Alright, many thanks. David W. Appreciate you, brother. Harrison Bader. He's injured now. Hamstring. Man, he gets injured a lot, but I love it when he's not injured. Right, I think that is a parallel. Correct. Number to 299. Matt Beatty. What? Is this a camo? I think this is a camo. These are low numbered. Nope. It's, oh. That's a gold. Weird. That doesn't look gold at all. Tommy Canley. Oh, Donnie Baseball. Love it. 85 looking design there. And a Francisco Lindor 2030. Very nice. Oh, so grateful I don't have to ship all these comments. See how many folks we have on the stream right now. 39. So yeah, it just seems to, kind of slowly go up the longer you're on, which is nice. Maybe I'll do a 20-hour stream someday, and we'll have like 1,000 people watching. I don't know. Just going through baseball cards, opening cards, relaxing, letting ourselves doze off. Cool looking Sturgill. SP there. Jeff Mathis gold foil. Andrew McCutcheon is our 85 throwback, and Cody Bellinger is our 2030. Reds are destroying the Red Sox. Well, I appreciate that, Cincinnati. Thank you very much. Not that the Red Sox are much to worry about for the Yankees these days, because the Red Sox are in last place in the AL East. So it's really every other team that is the problem, especially those stupid Rays. So, a retired older player, Andrew Jones, of course, father of Drew Jones, the #1 prospect in 2023 Bowman. That's numbered to 199. It's a black parallel. Pretty cool. You don't see Andrew Jones stuff every day. Cal Quantrill Gold, Ryan McBroom, foil, Jose Barrios, and Acuna. Just a good selection of players in these 2030s, which I appreciate. Opinion on Zach Campbell, honestly, I don't know. I didn't really think about him all too much. What are your thoughts, other than you're not a big fan? Yeah, the Orioles, boy, they just got so much young talent on that team. It's hard to, struggle as many years as they did and not end up with a pretty solid minor league system. And they are, bearing that fruit, although it's not a guarantee. There's plenty of teams that have really great minor league systems, but end up not really turning that into much in the way of major league wins. Like the Tigers come to mind. They have so many good friggin' players come out of their minor league system and still struggle. I don't know how they're doing this year. I think they're doing decent this year, if I recall. I don't think they're dead last, but I might be wrong. Gavin Lux is our 2030. It's a rookie. Very nice. 2 more packs, then we'll get our silver packs. The thing about being it's funny because the Dodgers seem to have really good, farm system as well, and they have as any team, but the Yankees just they just cannot seem to develop or draft talent. I guess I don't know what the deal is. And it seems like every time they have a guy who you think is going to be a good pitcher, and they love to draft pitchers. They just want pitchers. Seems like everybody else is just there to support the pitchers. So they certainly draft a lot of pitchers, but they just cannot turn them into successful major league starters, and it's kind of insane how many have gone bust for them. Clark Schmidt is the latest example. He's still in the big, but man, does he get shelled a lot, and has been their top pitching prospect for many years, and not really done much with that title. So I don't know. I think there's a lot to be said for scouting. Take the rookie out. Why not? The scouting that the major league organization has, probably determines to a great extent what kind of quality of talent they end up with. 2 or 3 years after a player is drafted. There's one of our memorabilia cards. So we've gotten 2 memorabilia cards, even though one was not really a memorabilia card. Geo Gold, Manny Margot, Hicks, Nolan Arenado, and Lou Bob, 2030 rookie. Okay, so that's it for the regular packs in that 2020 Topps. Put these so I remember what they are. One box down for Drew. Hey, Drew Schneider, good to see you. Drew Schneider, when you have a chance, go and rewatch the beginning of this video once it gets posted after the stream is over, because I did your Orlando Magic lot earlier. So if that's the request you're referring to, definitely received. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is two silver packs, regular silver packs, with the what are those Mojo refractors in there? And then 2 Chrome Decades Best, which I can't understand what the appeal of these cards is, but alright, now we got silver packs, no color in this one. We got a Rosarina rookie, that's nice, he's doing really good this year. Robin Yount, Aaron Savale, and Xander Bogaerts. So the Rosarina is nice. Second silver pack. Here we go. Alright, Drew says he was not the Magic. I don't know, it was one of the other Drews, but if you're named Drew and you like the Magic, you have a $50 lot available to you. So nobody in that one. So Drew Schneider, yeah, if you, I don't know what your request was, but certainly let me know. Where the heck did that sticker go? Alright, let's do 2020 Bowman Chrome next. Should be getting one auto in here. Hey, how's it going? Mario from Portugal. Very nice, never been to Portugal. I've been to, let's see, where was I? Yeah, I went to Spain once when I was in school. That was very interesting. Very interesting trip. Okay, Bobby Bradley, rookie. Abraham Toro, rookie. Alec Manoa, insert. Wander Franco. That was, this is 2020, so he was a prospect still. And Alejandro Kirk, prospect. So both those guys are now in the bigs, of course. Alejandro Kirk is doing pretty well, from what I recall. There's Glaber, man of the hour. Nice Ohtani. And we got a blue. Perdomo. He's not terribly great, but it's not our auto, so I'm pretty sure I have an auto of him, like a first Bowman auto. Who is going to end up with Ohtani? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Dodgers and the Yankees are going to make a play at him, and I mean, the Dodgers make a lot of sense because he's used to that market. And all right, there we go. Takupita Marcano is our auto. It is a first Bowman, so that's good. And it's not a pitcher, so that's good, but I have no idea who this guy is. And I'm hoping some Padres fan out there will tell us, but we'll look at the back of this real quick here. Free agent signing. Doesn't say where he ranks in the organization, at least as of 2020, so I don't know, someone can look him up and see what his story is. Drew asked about eBay auctions, if I was going to show any more. I do not have anything that is listed for auction right now. I have some fixed price listings up, although I think a lot of them are old ones that ought to be removed or changed or something. So I don't have a lot to show now, but I'd love to go over my next round of eBay auctions. I try to every couple weeks I try to do 20-30 items. Nice Volpe insert right there. Yeah, last time we did have some of the cards that I had for auction were won by subscribers of the channel here, and I appreciate that. My eBay handle is Hot Cardboard 2. If you want to find me, and I don't always include a link to that in the description, but I will try to remember to do that. Jose Barrios, Scared Cole, O'Neal Cruz, insert, Robert Boston, and Luis Patino. So nothing too crazy out of there, but we did get her one auto. We got a Volpe and we got a numbered card. Okay, throw that in the pile for Drew C. And last but not least, one that I'm kind of excited to get into is 2020 Topps Chrome Black. I think this was the first year of Topps Chrome Black, actually. And this is one of those, it's only got 4 cards. I think there's one auto per box, but it doesn't seem to say it anywhere. Oh, one encased chrome autograph and one refractor parallel per box. Okay. So yeah, we're looking for, Bo Bichette, we're looking for Jordan, and then, the usual suspects like Ohtani, Trout, Judge would be great. Trying to see, okay, so it looks like it's a pack, and then I'm going to probably put these cards back in here with a ship. I don't know, I may not. Sometimes those aren't the best. Okay, so that's going to be our auto. And this is our 3-card pack here with one, what did it say? One parallel. it's like a matte black in the background, and then there's like some kind of, you know, chromium finish on the little triangles you see here. It's a really beautiful card, and it looks like they're in really good shape in terms of like chrome scratches and stuff like that. Alright, Isan Diaz, second base, in our parallel is going to be not bad. Trent Grisham, we pulled an auto of him the other day, and he's doing pretty good this year. This guy was freaking catching every damn thing the Yankees hit in the game they played against the Yankees like last week. That's numbered to 199, so pretty cool. Pretty cool numbered parallel right there on the Trent Grisham. But the money card is yet to come, so let's go see what that is. Actually, hang on, I'm going to get some thick top loaders. I don't like those thin ones. Drew Schneider, yes, that Judge Auto is on my account. Okay, let's leave up these other ones just because they're so nice looking. It's funny, I saw some of this stuff opened when it was out, and I was not too excited about it, but I really like the look of these cards. Okay, the money shot, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, we're gonna get two Red Sox. Well, there you go, Verdugo. Number to 150. Oh man, what the? Is it me or does this card look like it escaped? I don't know. See, there's like a little gap there between the edge of this holder and the card itself. I feel like that card is not. Yeah, that card is sandwiched in between the edge of the holder, I think. Like I can see, you can look at this, you can see the card. You should not be able to see the card. It should look like this, where it's the two plastic pieces are together. So this card may be damaged. I feel like if I pull these apart it'll fall back, but I might be wrong. And then, by the way, guys, this is why I do not like mag cases, because this can happen. Yeah, see, this is slipped over from where it's supposed to be. This bottom left, it's kind of shifted this way. I don't know if it will be damaged in there or not. I would like to take this out and put it in something else, if you don't mind, Drew C. So let me know if you want me to do that. I'll take it out, put it in like a top loader or something. But yeah, this can happen with these mag cases when you ship stuff. So I try not to really ship anything in them unless it came originally in a mag case and I can seal it up real nice. But yeah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I mean, it also may be when they put this in, they just put it in wrong. You can see there where the sort of matte finish part, the cloudy part, is over the card on this side, and it shouldn't be. It should be like this. There's nothing over the card there. But here, there's that matte finish over the card. Yeah, send it back. Unfortunately, if you try to do that, Topps would probably pretend like they don't speak English, or some other scam they run. Let's see. I don't know if Drew C is still with us, but he'll check in at some point, I'm sure. Talking about Steve Cohen in the comments. Alright, well, yeah, Drew, if you want me to try to get that card out of that holder for you, let me know that. Otherwise, as well just kind of ship it off like it is. Next up we have Eddie. Wow, another good collection of stuff here. Let me, okay, so it's, actually, Eddie, do you want to let us know if you want all of this stuff open, some of it opened, or something in between? Actually, I meant to say all or nothing, or something in between. I'm gonna go grab that stuff, and hopefully Eddie will tell us what he wants done with this order. We got a bevy of fun prospect products here. We've got 2019 Elite Extradition, 2019 Topps Pro Debut, home of one cards apparently, and another 2020 Pro Debut. So let's start with the 2020 Pro Debut. Actually, I still have to hear from Eddie about what he wants to do with this stuff. So we'll hang out for 1 minute. Actually, I can see if he said something before. Do a little search here. Alright, he did say order placed, but he didn't say opened order. So I like to get people's permission expressly if I can. And I also want to mention, because I think I saw the Monstar come in, and I have the order that the Monstar placed kind of at the end of the last stream, and I said I would get to that on my next stream. So I will do that order as well. Put a little note on here. I might go look at my next order. I don't. Here's something from Eddie. Yeah, Drew, wasn't really sure what to expect from the Mariners. I feel like they're kind of struggling this year. Looks like their game right now is top of the second. Yankees up. Alright, I'm going to put these over to the side for the moment. Let's see what Ian has here. Ian ordered Capstone. That's kind of fun. I gotta see if Ian said what to do with that. Okay. Alright, Ian, do you want to confirm that we can open your stuff, or let us know if I should send it out unopened? Please. Just check the... okay, Ian's down to rip. That's cool, because I kind of wanted to get into that, actually. I think I've only opened like one box of 2022 Capstone. case of it, so I don't know, I've been tempted to crack into more of it, but let me grab it. Alright, Ian says, no commons. Rookies and hits, got it. Thank you for that, appreciate it. I feel like these cards are also, pretty thick, like thick enough that I would use them as, replacements for those, decoy cards that are really great for shipping. Although if I recall, these cards are slightly less thick than like Topps Inception, which are exactly the thickness of a decoy. So maybe I would use 2 of the commons in here. I actually thought, to myself, I should go and buy just commons of Topps Inception cards off eBay. Maybe someone's selling, a box of them or something. Because I find those to be very helpful for shipping. Yeah, these are a little less thick than those. Okay, so Mike Bowman rookie card, we'll keep that. Jose Siri rookie card. Pablo will keep here. Ryan Pipiat rookie card, our first auto. Yes, Drew Ellis, numbered to 99. Always chasing the spacers. That's right. The thing I do like about this thickness of card is you can fit them in one of these shells sleeves very easily, no problem. Very comfy. Very comfy. Verdugo, throwing the stars. Scherzer was just throwing the stars. I have this feeling I'm actually not going to hold back that many cards, just because these Panini products tend to have very star-heavy checklists, and that's okay. This is a pretty small box, so in terms of cards, there's only 8 cards per pack, so you don't really get a ton of stuff like you do with flagship Topps. So what do I think of Oakland? Brandon Marsh, nice Ohtani there. What do I think of Oakland being, well, we got the exact same card. Oh, this one's red. I guess we'll throw the parallel in there. Roddy Tellez. Also, there's a ton of parallels in this stuff. I feel like I should ship the parallels. And a Mookie Summit. So somebody asked what I think about the A's being the worst team ever. It's pretty depressing. So, what is the deal? They're supposed to move, and it's basically like Las Vegas has it locked up. Is that right? I don't know. I've just been sort of reading headlines. Nice Bobby Witt rookie. Romy Gonzalez, Gavin Lux base, and a nice Bobby Witt red parallel. I can't remember what is numbered in this stuff, but I feel like it's gonna stand out a lot more than these reds. Another auto, yes, Chas McCormick with Houston. TJ Friedel rookie card. I don't know what you call these, spirally triangle inserts, but we're getting 2 of them per pack. Insert of Soto. I feel like the Angels are probably in second place in the AL West. That'd be my guess. So I think they're doing all right this year. Joe Ryan rookie card. Speak of the devil. Rizzo. Okay, now I think we actually got 2 of the exact same card in a row. These, because last time we got the regular and we got a red. This time we got 2 of the regulars. That's just weird. Alright, we got a no, Pablo Lopez. Well, that's parallel. Curtis Terry's a rookie. Nicola Dolo's a rookie. And Nolan Ryan. So yeah, not a lot of commons in this product if you're into that. Hosmer, base, Floyd, Benintendi base, Brandon Marsh red. Ooh, can this be an auto, please? Can this please? Oh, well, not bad. So it's a Wander Franco rookie patch card. Certainly could be way worse patch cards out there, so not bad, but I was really hoping that would be autographed. That would be sweet to get a Wander auto. Tyler O'Neill, Salvi Perez, and MJ Melendez, New Age. What the heck? We'll throw that in. Riley Adams, Devers, call him a star and throw that in. Arzuna, Seiya Suzuki, rookie, Ohtani red. That's nice. Witt, Merrifield, Liam Hendricks just back from his cancer treatment. I can't remember if he won that game though that he came back in. And a gear cool. So I think that's half the box, and we've got 2 autos pulled. So I think we might have one more. No, 2 autos per box. 2 autos, 2 mems. So we got 1 mem coming. Asked about Bowman Megas and whether... Ooh, that's a nice Spencer Strider. Of course, he's just dominating this year. Will they be as good as the Blasters? That's a very good question. I mean, I don't think we know yet because those are not out in the wild. Acuna base, Joe Perez rookie, Xander Bogaerts, Nick Allen rookie, Kyle Bradish rookie, and C.J. Abrams New Age. Yeah, it'll be interesting. You know, so the last few years, those Bowman mega boxes have been pretty easy to get online. Now Target, of course, limits you to 3, items. 3 of any one item. Sports card wise, there's a Torkelson base rookie, Stephen Kwan base rookie. Ho-Sung Kim and Hans Kraus. Nice Ohtani insert right there, Velo. So, you might have to place a bunch of orders, but I feel like the mega boxes are going to be fairly easy to come by this year just because they make so many of them. The hobby is very, challenged right now, I would say. So you got nobody out there that's going to be trying to flip these things because it's going to be impossible to flip them for anything more than like a $5 profit. That is not going to count for your eBay fees, which are going to be much higher than that $5. So our final patch card is a New Age Materials, not numbered, 2 color patch, not open a stripe. So it could be worse. We got 2 pretty good patch cards, but 2 bum autos. So that's a bummer. Okay, Eddie's back. Says we can open his stuff. Appreciate you, brother. We'll get to that order next. Eddie, thank you. Yeah, so I will probably get a couple of those megas. I mean, it's kind of a tradition for me to grab those, but I don't know how optimistic I am about them being any good. Oh, that's a nice Franco, whatever that parallel is called. Oh yeah, Bobby Witt and George Brett. 2 more packs. Damas, Connor Siebold. Oh, finally we got a numbered card. Is this our first numbered card? Brian Reynolds, Freddie Freeman, and Vlad. Sleeve up the numbered card. Brian Reynolds, of course, a very good player, but not a lot of hobby appreciation for him. Sheets rookie, Arnado, Trout, base, Ozuna, red, Ian Happ, Byron Buxton, and actually, is that Byron a parallel? Because it's gold lettering, gold foil. Yeah, I think that is. So send that along. So we didn't pull out too much. That's kind of base commons, but a few things. Every ounce helps, you know. So we'll get the remainder here of this stack shipped off to Ian. Thank you very much for that order. That was fun to open more of that stuff. I guess I wish they had a little bit more like numbered cards. You know, there's a lot of parallels in here, but they're sort of, you know, common low dollar parallels with the reds and stuff. I feel like with a product at this price point, they should put more numbered cards in, but that's just my humble opinion. Alright, let's get into Eddie's stuff here. Let's slice the Eddie sticker. Alright. Well, the more stuff I open, I appreciate jumbo formats of product, you know, where you don't have to do too much manual labor. Alright, let's pull some tasty things for Eddie out of these cards. Franco, Rushman, Brian Hayes, Jeter Downs blue parallel, Andres Jimenez, Hunter Bishop. Parallel or refractor, that'll be numbered, I believe. Yeah, these are numbered to 99. So not a lot of these, you know, chrome cards out there from this stuff. And the base refractors are numbered to 99. Studio, Dylan Carlson, very good player. Got it backwards. Okay, that is number 299. Brian Campusano, looks like a Mets pitcher, not the best. Right behind it, we got a nice J-Rod chrome base. Some vertical chrome scratches on that one, unfortunately. I do feel like the quality control on these chromes is less than perfect. And that's an orange. orange. So that's going to be pretty low numbered. I'm guessing 25. Yeah, 25 for the Grant Little. Not sure what this guy's story is. Drafted Padres second round. So, some possible potential there. J-Rod base. Jonathan India, and that's, no, Hunter Bishop. I was going to say that's, what's his name? The catcher for the Giants. Who was a big deal not too long ago. Joey Bart. David, I think you're David W. You're up next. I feel like you already said what you want done with these cards, but just so I have it, if you could confirm that whatever you ordered you want open, let me know. Okay. I would ask while we're well ahead of that order, so we can hopefully hear before too long. Number 99, green, Kyron Paris. Okay, thank you, David. Instructions received. This one has a card behind it. Andrew Vaughn, not a bad player. Brett Beatty, another good one. Okay, that's pack number 3, I believe. 3 more to go. Pache. Pharrell, this is good. Another green, so many color. I feel like every pack of the jumbos has a color. I just wish they weren't pictures. Logan Gilbert, Dominic Fletcher. Okay, nothing particularly great in that pack. How many autos do we get in these things? 3 autos per box. Do we have 2 so far? I think we have 2. Kirilov. Oh, this is pretty good. C.J. Abrams, number to 25. That's a good auto right there. He is with, I believe, the Nationals now, but a good young shortstop. And it's fairly low serial numbered, so that's a quality auto right there. Very nice. I think that was our last auto, but I can't remember if we pulled 1 before or 2. Daniel Lynch. It's going to be numbered to, was it 199 or 99? I can't remember. 99. guess it might be number 10. No, okay, these are actually higher numbered than the oranges, which was 25. So the golds are more common. Jordan Groshans. And that does it for that box. Alright, so there's one box of 2020 Pro Debut Jumbo. Thank you very much, Eddie, for letting us crack into that. We'll get the other two boxes going here. Go Elite. Save the Pro Debut for last. What's going on, Glenn? Don't piss your wife off too much, brother. We got lots of stuff we can do here. Okay, 5 cards per pack, 5 packs per box, 8 autographs, and 2 memorabilia cards. And there's Bobby Witt on the cover, so interesting stuff. This Elite Extradition, I really love opening this. Like any of these prospect products, I love opening things after they've been around for 2, 3, 4 years. So kind of know who's made it from that class and who hasn't. Okay, 8 autographs, and the first one is not going to be this card. Eric Miller. Miguel Vargas, that's like a chromium parallel. Are these 2 autographs? I believe they're Mason Engelbert, pitcher for Texas, and an international prospect, Rodolfo Caraballo, number 2, 100, and then an Alec Marsh. So there's 2 of our 8 autographs. So yeah, to get this many autographs into a product, there's going to be a lot of trash autos for sure. And a lot of times, in fact, vast majority of times, the international prospects they put in these things never actually end up anywhere. But this would be a very early card because they get these guys before they're, I think, even drafted. So it's a chance to get somebody really early. I kind of wonder, is there like one of those, international prospect cards of a guy like, I don't know, Jason Dominguez out there somewhere? Like, got a thick card in here. Okay. And there's just so many numbered cards in these. It's crazy. Quinn Priester, another one of these international prospect cards, numbered to 99. This one's not terrible. It's not an auto though. Tristan McKenzie, pitcher for the Guardians. Is he with the Guardians still? I think he is. I think he's in the bigs right now. It's numbered to 99. Just a 2 napkin patch card. Okay, Lugo. Josh Young, I think is actually doing really well right now. He's up in the bigs. If I'm remembering correctly. So this is actually a really nice pull. It's numbered to 15. Very nice. Okay, 3 more packs to go. Okay, we got another thick card. And I saw the name Tristan McKenzie. Oh, we got another thick card of Tristan McKenzie. Cameron Cannon. Cameron Misner. And this, I presume, will be an auto. No. What? What are you doing to us, Panini? Mason, pitcher. And our second, Tristan McKenzie. This one's at least numbered to 49. What was that other one, number 2? I think the other one was numbered to 99. Yeah, so we got lots of Tristan McKenzie. So who was it? Zach is a Cleveland fan. Maybe he's interested in these. I'll let you two talk about that in comments. Two more packs. How many more Tristan McKenzies can we pull? Man, I was really hoping that was going to be a patch auto. I can't believe they put 2 patches in of the same guy in a box, but I guess it's all just random. Alejandro Kirk, number 2, $9.99. This is kind of cool. It's a Contenders draft picks card, which is kind of weird because don't they make Contenders draft baseball like as a product? I'm pretty sure they do, or at least maybe they don't anymore, but they used to. Elizuel Chalice, number to 50. There's too many international prospects in here. And, wow, a USA card, which is kind of crazy because they have all USA. Although, yeah, I think it is Panini that makes those USA sets. KC Opitz, number to 99. And that's a patch, too. That USA is a patch. 3-patch. There's our other one in there. Chalice. Alright, so I think we have like at least one more auto coming, if I'm not mistaken. Our last pack. Let's hope it's somebody who is matriculated to the bigs and done well. What's going on, Jack Bob? Okay, we got something. Josh Wolf. Braden Schmake with the Aggies, and that's going to be, I think, a parallel. Nope. Just Aggies color. Oh, yes. Chaser. Deshaun Knowles, Alvaro Seas, and a Noah Song. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I just wanted to prove to myself that Contenders did actually exist. And it did, because I pulled this guy from Contenders once upon a time. That's an Adley Rutschman from 2019. Contenders number 299. So to thank Eddie for being such a good subscriber and viewer and customer, throw that in to this stack for him. We got one more box to go. Noise Pacers are PSA 10s, by the way. I feel like I once saw, like, I don't know if it was just like a Photoshop job, but I feel like somebody sent in one of those Pacers one time, and I really want to do that actually. And then it'll be my profile photo. Oh, this is nice. So this is one of 2 autos, I think. Holy cripes, look at this thing. Orange. Well, that'll do. Travis Swaggerty is a very good player. I think he's up in the bigs now. Yeah, he had a 2023 Topps flagship rookie. I don't like the look of that sleeve. It's kind of got some bends in it. I don't like to have sleeves with creases. So yeah, there you go. Very sharp looking card. Actually, oftentimes corners on these colored paper parallels are kind of a little bit wonky. Wow, is that a piece of like glitter on there? Look at that. It's like glitter. What's going on? I think Travis Swaggerty was out with the strippers when he was signing these things, and that's a little piece of glitter from that experience. So this really is a one of one. Very cool, very nice auto. I just sold a card of his. It was the Golden Mirror SSP from 2023 Topps, and I got a pretty solid price for it. So I know his stuff is, desirable. Pretty cool hit right there, I have to say. These boxes are producing. I mean, the other auto that Eddie got out of this box, other than that, Bryce Harper 101, nice Alonso leading the MLB in home runs this year. The other auto that came out of that was a Nolan Gorman, like, numbered auto. So, like, every auto that we've pulled out of these things has been, like, pretty solid. So I'm very curious to see what the second auto out of this is. Daniel Johnson. Bechet. Okay. Opening all this 2019 Pro debut kind of makes me want to open some like 2019 Heritage Minor League stuff, which I think I have. I don't know if I have any on the site. Ricky Bryan. Christian Santana, I think he's half decent. That's numbered to 25. It's an orange, so yeah, really nice parallels coming out of this box. Luis Garcia, Ian Anderson, Seth Beer. I'm going to sleeve this or top load this one too. Chrissy G, I'm definitely going to start a Discord. It's getting closer. I did think like the other day, like, man, I gotta start that Discord before I do my next stream, or I know I'm gonna get some flack. So I appreciate you bringing the flack. It does motivate. Mookie Betts throwback. Cool looking card. I have to think of like what the rules are going to be for the Discord, like, like what kind of things will get you banned, what kind of things will get you promoted to like an admin. Jesus. Ryan Jeffers. O'Neal Cruz. So I think we're still looking for one more auto. Yeah, I should be able to find mods. I mean, obviously Chrissy's gonna have to be one. But there's plenty of like OG subscribers on the channel who, if they're willing and think they might be actually, on the Discord server a fair bit, I think would be good. Pache Ramos. Lubob. Nice. Mickey Moniak, isn't he? I think he's like playing for the Phillies right now. Man, that guy has been around forever in the minors. And was at one point a pretty dang highly touted prospect. I think he's like 30 years old. Chrissy G. Oh well, if you have it open all the time, then you definitely have to be a mod. Bo Bichette, very nice. Eloy Jimenez. Another one of these fake memorabilia things. Oh yeah, well this is actually, okay, this is real memorabilia, but it's, look at this, a AAA championship banner from Huntington Park. Like, okay. Like, that's also a cop-out by Topps. Putting like pieces of the field, like, oh, here's a grass clipping from some single A field this guy once drove past. Really? Why do you even bother? What are you doing? Kelnick. A green. Matt Manning. So Matt Manning was once one of the best pitching prospects in the game. Now I think he's up with the Tigers, and either he's injured or he's not doing well, but this one's numbered to 99. Okay, Moniak's with the Angels, says Eddie. I'm doing well. Well, that's great. I feel like I have one of his first Bowman autos. Tatis sitting around somewhere. I'm sure that's worth like $3 right now. But I should probably sell it while the guy's still hitting 300. Second auto. Yeah, Bryce Terang, so he's okay. I sold an auto. God, what was it? Oh, it was a Bowman 2018 Bowman's Best auto, just a base auto, for like $3 on my last group of eBay auctions. So that's probably not, worth much more. It's worth about the same, probably. Okay. Cody Clemens is doing well this year. Nico Horner. Last pack from Eddie's order. Are we going to get a parallel? I don't think so. Shane McClanahan. Jazz Chisholm. Nolan Gorman. And a Josh Bro. Alright, well, some decent stuff out of there. Pretty solid Swaggerty auto. Numbered and all. Okay, there's Eddie. Next up, we got, I think I'm going to do, let's just see. Oh, wow. Very cool. David W. has ordered some exciting things. So I think I'm going to grab that and do it real quick. And then we'll get on to the Monstars order from a couple days ago. Okay. codes again for your order. We don't get to do a lot of Sapphire, but I love to open Sapphire. I actually have a lot of Sapphire that, as usual, is not listed on my site because I'm an idiot, but I have a bunch of 2020 Bowman, what is it, Bowman, yep, 2022 or 2020 Bowman Sapphire. It's got Bobby Witt, Jason Dominguez, Anthony Volpe, a bunch of others. I have a bunch of 2019 Bowman Draft Sapphire. I have like 2019 Topps Chrome Sapphire. So anyways, I got a few things. So thanks, David, for letting us get this. I ordered like 8 boxes of this stuff when it came out. Haven't opened any, and just recently put these on the site. 2 exclusive parallels per box. No guaranteed auto, I believe, is the deal on this stuff. I am drinking water today. That's pretty much all I drink. Except sometimes I drink those drinks that basically taste like Kool-Aid. I had, there's so many Sapphire products that come out these days. If you ordered everything, you'd be spending like your whole paycheck on Sapphire. Used to be there was one product out every year. Now there's like a million in every sport. It's insane, but some of them can certainly, be real bangers. If you get them at the, price the Topps initially sold them at. And 2022 Bowman Chrome Sapphire ended up being one of those products I ordered of 10 boxes, which came as a sealed case. These are beautiful. And I kept that sealed and that stuff. I think those came out at like $250 a piece or something, and they ended up being like at about like $450 to $500 a piece shortly thereafter. So I ended up selling. I just sold the whole case. Not too long ago. Oh, we got a purple. Let's see who are other. Charlie Barnes, Liam Hendricks. Okay, who's our purple? Is it a rookie? I don't think it's a rookie. St. Louis. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm jealous of this card. Man, I can't believe Harrison Bader had that hair. Like, he does not seem like the type to have that hairdo. But everybody on the Yankees looks a little more preppy than they did before. I think this is going to be pretty low numbered. Yeah, outstanding. Numbered to 10. That is a beautiful card. Kind of hard to believe he's been around so long, but very cool. Very cool. That probably has some value. I have no idea what, but yeah, that's just gonna go in a thick holder. But yeah, Yankees center fielder of the future. Not bad. Bam. Alright, nice hit for David. I mean, if that was an Ohtani, we'd really be in business, but I'm a Yankees guy, so that appeals to me particularly. Robbie Grossman, Justin Upton, Sandy Leone, Lucas Giolito. Boy, it's fun to see these cards. They're just so beautiful. And I just don't open a lot of Sapphire, I mean, all the breakers and guys who have like very, popular card opening channels, they go through Sapphire like it's no one's business, but I don't tend to get a lot of it, and what I do get, I don't really ever open, so it's a real pleasure to be able to do this, and I appreciate Dave. Oh, Schnapple, Schnip. That. Check the surface real quick here. Surface, clean, edges. Sexy. This card is probably going to gem. We get a real nice sleeve. Okay. Wow, this thing is effing gorgeous. That's a beautiful pull. Congrats. And that's just a base, but still, Sapphire base of the top, two rookies in the product, even though he's, hitting like crap right now. But let's all remember Vlad Guerrero had, a terrible season before he became like a perennial all-star. But more importantly is the condition with any 2022 Topps Chrome product. Condition is your main challenge, although the Sapphires and the update Sapphires are generally much cleaner than everything else from Topps Chrome, but still beautiful. Beautiful card right there. This is a really good box. Yeah, Bader's contract is going to be up, but, oh man, we got an orange. If that's a star, this box just went to like the friggin' moon. So this is LB's and is that Dansby Swanson? Kind of take that off there. City of Walk-Off Love. Who was it that was a Phillies fan? That wasn't David, was it? Maybe it was David. Yohan Moncada. Who's our orange going to be? Guardians. Pitcher. Zach Boy, that's just these cards look so friggin' cool, you guys. And that's never, so these are actually more common than the purples. I thought they might be less common, but apparently not. So, well, we got, of course, some Guardians fans on this channel, so maybe that's trade bait. Oh, look at that. We got a bonus. We got a bonus. Because we're only supposed to get two, yeah. We got a gold. Nice. Okay, so Zach Flaherty. Omar Narvaez. Jesse Barrero. Alright, who is our gold going to be? Mariners. Oh, why you gotta do me like that, Topps Chrome? Oh, man. If you get a gold effing Julio, it's like a multi-$1,000 card. But a Jake Fraley is not a multi-$1,000 card. It might be worth $150. I don't know how many Jake Fraley collectors there are. Sorry, David, but yeah. Guess we can't have everything. Since that was a bonus parallel. Alright. Max Kepler. Orioles. Yanni Hernandez and Herman Marquez. Alright, so yeah, I think we got the value of the box back, especially if that Julio turns into a PSA 10. But yeah, depending on what you can dig up for that Bader from some desperate Yankee fan somewhere. Could be a real above water box, or it could be kind of break even. Hard to say. How much were these boxes? I can't remember. They're like let's see, $269. So, thank you, David, for letting us do that. Let's do your football box here. Always fun. We got some more football coming from the Monstar. For those of you who are into football, I know we do a lot of baseball on this channel, and probably, at least in past, more basketball than any other non-baseball sport. So the football and hockey collectors can sometimes feel left out. I still, I have it on my to-do list to get more hockey stuff. listed on my site, so if anybody's interested in that, they can order it. I've been wanting to do that for a while now, but apologies, I'm behind on that. Last box of this stuff, I think was pretty good. What's going on, Pixar? It's been going well. We've been opening some fun stuff here, seeing some cool cards, and we've got plenty more on the way. I'm hoping to end this stream at a semi-reasonable time, like before midnight my time, which is 1 a.m. Eastern time. I still am behind on sleep, and would love to catch up, especially because at the end of this week I gotta drive 4 hours to Minneapolis. There's a tennis tournament I'm playing in. And, yeah, I don't want to be behind on sleep for driving. That annoys me. To be, like, tired. You know, because you could, like, die. Rashad Bateman. Somebody's going to have to tell me if I should be sleeving any of these guys. None of the rookies we've gotten so far seem like ones that I'm aware of being, good. So, please do tell me. Joe Montana, that's a cool looking card. I like that. This card really makes me wish Panini could put Michael Jordan on cards, because I'd love to see cards with him on them. Don't you think that would just be so much fun? Like, seeing Jordan and getting Jordan parallels and stuff like that. I realize that, they would love to do that, but Michael Jordan's not so down with it. I feel like Michael Jordan should be, though. I don't know why he's being a goofball with playing around with Upper Deck. Keenan Allen. Amon-Ra St. Brown, I think, is good. So it's just a base, I think, premier level. Yeah, premier level. Last pack for David W. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Corona, my wrist is still totally jacked. My tennis game is quite different now than it was before my wrist injury, but I have adapted into like some really stupid old man tennis, but I think like it, I'm roughly equivalent to what I was. It's not as nearly as fun to play. Oh, this is interesting. This is like some kind of like copper, bronze colored thing. Oh, and it's numbered to 199. So last time we got a numbered parallel as well out of the box of Select. So I really like these Select boxes, these retail blasters. Alright, see Mario, thanks for checking in. You're not the only person in the EU. So we got a few late night owls here. Yeah, so regarding my tennis game, yeah, my forehand, so my wrist, like right here, it hurts when I go back and then like try to, put some torque on there. So that's what you do, for your classic topspin forehand, and I haven't been able to hit a forehand without pain, since this happened, and it was kind of the focal point of my game. My forehand was. So now I just push or slice everything on the forehand side, and on the backhand side, I have a one-handed topspin backhand, which, your wrist goes like this on that, and that feels fine. And my serve, where your wrist goes like this, that feels fine. So I do have topspin serve and topspin backhand. I just don't have that forehand anymore, so I just got a lot of slice, and I've gotten pretty accustomed to it. So when I'm feeling good, I can hit some, pretty nice slices, but I don't know, it's a finicky shot too. You can sail a lot of balls long if you're trying to slice hard, as opposed to just getting it back. Okay, so we're caught up with orders placed today, and now I want to do the Monstars, or hopefully the Monstar's still here. Monstar, if you're out there or you're watching this afterwards, thanks so much for the order. We've got 3 more of these Fanatics Football Blasters 2022. And we've got 2 $35 good value packs circa July of 2022. So, be interesting to see what comes out of these things. Alright, we got a Walker Buehler, just a base PSA 10. Kind of hard to believe how far like base rookie cards have fallen. But sure enough, yeah, this was like a 35 plus $5 shipping card back then. And I believe Walker Buehler is doing good this year. He's generally pretty solid. So, you know, if this was not a falling sports card economy, this card would be probably doing just fine. But given what I was just looking up 2018 Topps update PSA 10s of Acuna and Soto, which back in 2019 or 2020, those were $300 card, you know, $300 plus dollar cards. Now the Soto PSA 10 goes for like, it's, oh man, I feel like it was some ridiculous thing, like $28. And the Acuna goes for like $49. So I guarantee you that a Walker Buehler PSA 10 is worth probably like $10 or less right now. So kind of hard to believe how far those have fallen. But such is the world we live in, unfortunately. Second card. Okay, well this isn't too bad. Kelnick, of course, is having a bit of a comeback year in his stuff. He was doing real hot during spring training this year, and his stuff started to go bonkers. This card was probably a $40 or $50 card at that time, and then he cooled off in spring training, and I think he started off the 2023 season pretty well, so his stuff was back up a little bit. I haven't checked, you know, since the first probably few weeks of the baseball season, so I don't know what this is going for, but I'm guessing $35 is a possibility. Maybe a touch less right now if he's, you know, cooled off his bat a little bit. So it's such an interesting time capsule these cards are. These good value packs. They do get a lot of interest on these live streams. I've sold many of them to people who want them opened, and that does have me really you know, thinking about making more, because the point of them is sort of that they get bought fairly close to when they were made, so that the comps that are used to value the cards are, you know, current. Now they're kind of like a sort of a educational experiment to open them, since they're, you know, almost a year old. Which is interesting in its own right, but it's often disappointing, because there's not too many guys that have held their value or that are up, you know, from that time. So the hope is you get like a rookie or something that's done really well, or you get like an Ohtani or something. Or I guess like an Aaron Judge probably would be good, but in July of last year, Aaron Judge was ripping it up too, so this stuff might be down from that time period. Alright, we're looking for these orange cracked ice Fanatics exclusive parallels for our friend the Monstar. Devontae Wyatt is our first orange. There's a Boye Mafe rookie. Darnell Mooney. By the way, if you're one of the folks who had a lot that I went through, I have a Orlando Magic lot for $50. I got the Joe Ryan and Riley Green lot for $100. I got an Elias has already checked in on the stream, but anyways, if you're one of those people besides Elias, or the lots are one of yours, please drop me an email at info@hotcardboard.com. fanatics.com. Just let me know which lot is yours, and I'll put it up with a link to purchase it. Hopefully you'll grab it. I will say, you know, when I put these lots up for sale, I can't really, like, you know, control who accesses them. And they do, I think, show up on the site, although they won't show up on the front page of the site until like a day or so. But if you wait too long, like, it's possible some random person floating along T-Law and sees the, you know, the lot for sale, which I just put a picture of the lot on there, so you can't really tell what's in it unless you saw the stream. But they can kind of snipe them from you, so you gotta hopefully pull the trigger on them quickly once I send you the link. Or somebody could sneak a lot away from you, which is not what we want. Ken Anderson, silver. Micah Parsons, hype. Mark Andrews, Legarius Sneed, Alante Taylor, rookie, Desmond Ritter. Yeah, none of these rookies are seeming familiar to me. Drew Schneider, if you want to request a lot, you can just post in the comments. I'll see it, I'll write it down. So just let me know, like, what team or players you want and what the value of the lot you're looking for is, and that's what we'll do. There's box number 1 for the Monstar. We'll hopefully see this tomorrow or something. Let's see how many people. We got 57 on the stream right now. Hope everybody's doing well. Just opening up some cards. Trying to relax here this evening. Hold on, I gotta check the Yankees score. Alright, well, they're still winning, so that's promising. Apologies to the Mariners fans out there, but with the Yankees pitching, there's always a chance. There's always a chance for whoever they're playing. Alright, Raheem Mostert, John Mechie. Drew, you can also email me if that's easier. info@hotcardboard.com is my email. Donovan Peoples-Jones, I like that name. Javon Holland, Jack Lambert, and we're getting a lot of rookie oranges, which I appreciate. Unfortunately, not any rookies that I recognize. Okay. Alright, yeah, if you email me, that'd be great, Drew. Then I'll be sure to see it. I mean, I saw your request now, but will I remember to write it down when I'm done with this? I don't know. I can tell you now, right, that I unfortunately do not have, I think, any Saquon Barkley rookies. I have like one low dollar one. Daniel Jones, man, I think I feel like I might have, no, I think I used to have one graded rookie of him, and I sold it, and the Knicks might be able to do something, but it'd be pretty low dollar cards. So I'll do my best. Kurt Warner, Trey Lance hype. Very nice. Make sure that wasn't like some kind of numbered parallel. Aiden Hutch. Was that a base? Okay, already sleeved. Kurt Warner base. Derwin James Jr. Brian Cook orange. Alec Pierce. A lot of rookies in this set, I'll say that. Last pack in this box. Okay, Nick Chubb, Laremy Tunsil, Tyrann Mathieu, and Jerry Jeudy. Okay, so that's the second box done. We got the third and final box. Also, the last stream we had an order from Andrew S. And I never got a confirmation of whether Andrew wanted it opened. So I've hung on to that order until tonight, but if I don't hear anything in this stream, I'm just going to ship that order off unopened. Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart. I haven't heard that name in a while. I think I might have some stuff of him. I feel like I had a couple of Jalen Brunson cards, but I actually got rid of those recently. So I don't really have anything left. Do I have any more Fanatics Prism? I think I do. Are they showing as sold out on the site? Let me check that for you real quick. Actually, you know what I should have done is just logged out of my Shopify account and then logged back in when I was having that problem with those blasters. Alright, 2022 Max. Okay, I have none available. Drew, the email is info, I-N-F-O, at hotcardboard.com. Steph Curry. Yeah, you know what? I used to have a really nice low-numbered PSA 10. Like, I don't know what it was, like a 2019 Select or something, like red. But I sold that. Auctioned it actually on eBay not too long ago, and I would have much rather sell it to somebody who I know appreciates Steph Curry from the channel. But I don't have that, and I'm thinking I don't have any other Steph Curry graded cards, and probably not anything else that's like high dollar. So he might be a tough one. In 1 second, I'm gonna go see how many of these Prisms, Fanatics blasters I have left, and then put them in stock. Oh, look at that! That's a nice card. Once Upon a Time. I mean, I guess it's still kind of nice, right? I mean, you know, he was the best pull in the set for a little while. Probably not anymore, but close. I'll be right back. I got 5 of these Fanatics blasters left, so let me go ahead those. Hopefully it lets me. Oh, what the hell? Oh, did somebody already order them? Okay, I might. This is so confusing. It says 5 committed, which suggests, okay, I think maybe somebody. Yeah, I don't. Man, I'm so confused. Okay, I guess. I don't know. I have 5 right now that I know are not committed. Like the ones in this order, which is only 3 of them, are committed because this order's still pending. Because I haven't sent it yet, I haven't shipped it. But there shouldn't say 5 committed. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I'm gonna figure that out, like tonight or tomorrow. Ooh, there's something I hope is good. Yeah, I'll figure out the Fanatics blasters issue, and hopefully hopefully I'll get those back in stock here shortly. Chris Johnson and Kenny Pickett was who I was hoping that was. Very nice. What the heck? There's like a crazy. Oh wait a minute. Wow. It's like it almost looks like a fingerprint, but it's not. It's like, you know, it's like some. Oh man, there's just weird. It's like a scratch of something sharp, like got dragged across here. Can you guys see these? Yeah, you can see. That sucks. What the hell? What the hell, Panini? Well, dang it, I thought we had a nice card here, but Panini Quality Control effed it up for us. That's a bummer. Reaper says 60 to 75 for the Brock, so that's nice. These boxes I think I'm only selling for $39.90 something. And I'm aware that these boxes I think are like $55 elsewhere, but I don't really care. I just kind of want to get rid of them because I hate 20. That's how much I hate 2022. Darnell Mooney, Jameson Williams. So I will say, there's a lot of rookies that are oranges in these boxes, so that's fun. There's just all the rookies suck. So, I don't know, maybe in like 5 years this product will be like banging because all the guys will have, or you know, several rookies will have become major stars or something. What's a box for decent rookies? Well, what sport are you talking about, Reaper? And Justin Simmons is our last orange. Alright, well there you have it. There is the order for the Monstar completed. I can just send that out. And oh, what a box for decent rookie. I thought you said what's a box for decent rookie? Okay. Alright, well we're caught up for the man. I feel like I haven't been caught up on a stream in like forever. But yeah, I think we're caught up, so we can just kind of hang out. Let's see if Matt T from the other night happens to be around, let us know, because I can put together an Ohtani lot for you. Other than that, I don't know if there's much I can do while I sit on the stream. A lot of, the stuff with the lots, I gotta go and look through stuff that's in an area where I am not located. So you'd just be, lonely sitting here without any content. So I don't really know. I don't know what. It's kind of nice. We got a little free time. Let's take a drink. I do think I'm gonna get some gum here. I might Pixar's. I might put together some cheapo packs. I have some rookie packs that are sort of ready to be assembled. Like the cards were kind of randomized or whatever, and I just put them in a box, and I just gotta count out 10 of them and then bag them. So I think I might do that unless we get some more breaks or personal breaks to order or to open. But no pressure. I certainly don't want anybody ordering anything, just, to keep us rolling here, because we do have content here with what we're going to do right now with the Ohtani and then with those cheapo packs. Alright, well, so the request here is for a, quote, high-end Ohtani lot, but when I think of high-end, I think of auto, like numbered, parallel, PSA 10 type cards. And I have to say, if I had any of those of Ohtani, they would be like prohibitively expensive to put into a lot, just because they'd be like $1,000+ cards. So I have to figure out what we mean by high-end lot. But if we're talking about a $500 or $600 lot, and we want to have more than one card in there, I think we're talking about cards that are like $100, $150 or so, and we can get 3, 4, 5 of them. PD's looking for Vikings lot. I might be able to do a Vikings lot. Tell me what dollar amount you're thinking, and I can certainly write you down. So with that, let's dive in here. Actually, I think I can kind of lean these up and then maybe go and do some eBay research. See if I can figure this out. I'm gonna have to get rid of my Yankees game there. Get rid of that. Alright, I definitely don't have $500 of Vikings, but let me ask you this, are you interested in vintage? What's going on, Nolan? The card equivalent to a silver prism, in baseball, there are, the sort of actual equivalent, not necessarily in value, but in terms of design and stuff. It's certainly probably a Topps Chrome refractor, but in basketball, the silver prisms historically have had a much higher value than the Topps Chrome refractors, I think, in baseball. So I'm not sure I would call it a direct comparison. PD, I have a Fran Tarkenton rookie that's pretty beat up, so it wouldn't be super valuable, but that's probably the most valuable Vikings card I think I have. I might have like some Dalvin Cook somewhere, but I don't have a lot, so I was just thinking if I could throw that in, get it started, it might help. Let me just do something real quick here. Okay, so alright. So we're looking at this Ohtani. So I wonder if I can try to figure out how to put, God, I wish I knew how to use this software I'm streaming with. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Hey, cool. I figured change this, like the size, so it just shows the card I have up there. Let's see here. Man, I'm gonna like break this and not know what the hell to get everything back. Shit, well, let me just try this. Okay, and if I go like this. That's why we can't have nice things, you guys. Alright, put that over there, and then make this a little bigger. Look at this. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. 2018 tops update. US 189 PSA 10. Somebody asked for like a video on, you know, looking up prices on eBay, so this is kind of that exact thing. So here's what I like to see. You know, recent comps of the exact card we're after. You know, these are from whatever 9 days ago. You know, and they're both within you know, $1 of each other. So that's what I call, you know, a clean comp. I just made that up, that term, but it seems like a good one. A clean comp is what we've got here. So, you know, safe to say $62 plus 4 shipping is the comp for this card. So you could call it maybe like a $65 card. You know, be relatively confident. So I'm gonna just put the comps on the card, and then we'll kind of play around with things a bit. I'm not gonna look up all of these because I have like, I don't know, 50 cards here. And that would take too much time, but I do think it's fun to see values of at least a few of these cards. Okay. Now we have a 2018 Topps update, Shohei Ohtani Legends in the Making. Base card, it's only a mint 9, so let's search by the number. What's going on, X-Fires? Okay, so this one is a best offer that is accepted, so I can go in and see if I do a search through like the service that you have access to. I forget what it's called, but eBay, you know, if you're a store subscriber, you have access to it. But instead I would just go and look at other comps, and like this is from 2 days ago. It was an auction. It sold for 72 plus 450 ship. So that's a pretty accurate comp, likely. This was 3 days ago, also an auction, sold for $6 more. And this one is 3 days ago, 4 days ago, and it sold for 70 plus 5 ship. So I think I would call this like a $75 card. There are some comps above that, some comps below that. So right in the middle. Man, it's so fun to see how much stuff, like Ohtani's stuff, is worth, because nobody else is worth nearly this much right now. It's like being in 2020, except like every card was like this in 2020. So like this card, you know, in I don't know, let's say 2019, 2020, when Ohtani was not doing much compared to what he's doing now anyways. I mean, this was like $1, maybe. Raw, I mean, you know, graded PSA 9, maybe it was like a $5 card. Oh, wait a minute. I just effed up here. I forgot to search for PSA 10, so I was thinking this was a PSA 10, but it's actually a 9, so we gotta change the search. God dang it. Like I need some kind of like rubber pad or something underneath this. Maybe I'll just put this card there. How's that? So let me go back here change my search. Okay. So there's $145 that sold by it now. There's $25 in an auction, $350 ship. There is $21, $5 ship. There's 36, so a fair amount of variance, but I think I would call this a $25 comp. You know, could be a good deal. But okay, another PSA 9 here. Today this card sold for $25 plus $5 shipping, and then about a week ago it sold for $30 free ship. So here's one quite a bit lower. This was 11 days ago. So it seems like the card is on the rise, although there was a $35 from 3 weeks ago. So it's a little bit all over the place, but I would call this a $25 card. I'll call this a $25 card all day. 25. Well, now, so these 25, anything maybe under 100, I would call not high end. Sold an ungraded one of these for like $5 or $6 the other day in an auction. So that's what they go for, raw. Not gonna figure this friggin' like this. Wow, so one of these sold, well, let's see, is it 3 sold today? 3 sold today, and there's a very heavy difference between these, which is always a bit frustrating. So one was 81, one was 127, one was 90. And then yesterday one sold for 137, so boy, you really gotta, I don't know, have these go, close at just the right time. So I don't know, I would say maybe we'll call this like a $95 card. Based on what I see there. Now that's probably gonna give a deal to somebody, if you think you could have sold this at the right time to get in an auction. Now here's my question though. What if I go and see because there's a lot of these cards out there, right? Now, I wonder, like, if let's say I wanted to buy one of these cards in a buy it now situation, what is the cheapest one I could get right now? Let's look at buy it now. And then we go search lowest first. So right now, these are both new listings, so they're listed in the last like 24 hours, I think. Right now, the cheapest one I could get, buy it now, is $105. So that tells me the value of these things is probably right around there, maybe a touch less, but there's a lot of these out there, and so if the lowest one is 105, that's probably pretty close to market. So again, 95 maybe feels a little bit low, maybe it's $100, but whatever. I'm gonna stick to my guns and call that a $95 card. Let's take a look at one that it is certainly a high-end card, I think. Now this, you're saying, well, that's just a heritage rookie. That's just dumb. That's not worth very much. But if you look in the little PSA label here, it says color swap, and that's because the Angels there is a different color than the base, which is right here. See the Angels in yellow. This Angels is in white. So it's it's one of the many parallels that come in Heritage. It's quite rare. You do not see a lot of these, and what's extremely rare is that it's PSA 10. So very low pop card, I would imagine. I haven't looked up the pop of this card, but I'm guessing it's low. What's funny is this card I sort of pulled out of like a box of just random semi-star kind of rookie cards. Something like a year or so ago, and I was like, oh, look at that! I have a Ohtani Heritage rookie just sitting in this box of kind of like nondescript cards. And then I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, that's like a variation. So, I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet, and it was worth probably, over $100 raw at that point, but, at some point I was sending in cards to be graded, and I included that one, and it was a PSA 10, believe it or don't. There's not a lot of these out there. I'm afraid we won't find a PSA 10. Now here's the raws. Raws sell for $275, and typically your PSA 10s are going to be like 4 to 5x multipliers. So this could be $1,000 card. I don't really know if we'll find any comps, and we won't. So what's going on, Unknown? Hey, did you have a lot? I feel like I had some follow-up for Unknown, but I can't remember what it was. Yeah, tell me if you had a lot that you had requested. So, yeah, this card is one that I don't know if you're not going to find a comp that's very helpful. But it looks like there's the exact card. Oh yeah, Maxi. Okay, I still have to dig through my cards for Maxis, but I'm probably not going to have too many. I found one when I was looking through for other stuff. So yeah, so this card is going to be tough to figure out the value of, and for that reason I'd be hesitant to try to figure out a value, to put it into a lot, but I think it's probably going to be somewhere between $600 and $1,000. If it is sold for over $1,000, I'd be pleasantly surprised, but I'm not sure I would, find that possible. So this one, I'm just going to put a question mark on. Who knows? Who knows? But while we have the Heritages up, let's look at that baby just attacking us. Violently attacking us. It's like came on the screen. Yeah, I have a crap ton of the Heritages. And let's see what the comps are, because we got to go back into sold because we're in active listings. All right, so yeah, these have fallen from at some point. I feel like these were $100 a piece. So there's there's one from, wait a minute, Tops here. What am I missing? Why there's so few of these? We've streamlined your searches. Oh, I've got. Okay, I need to organize by date. Okay, all right, that makes a lot more sense. So you see, in March, this was a $70 card. Now, earlier today, it sold for $135 plus 10 ship. Let's see if we can find others with prices actually listed. There's one sold for $160 plus 5 shipping. I think I got one of these cards in here too. It's just crazy how much Ohtani's. I mean, it's really like the only card that is at levels, you know, where they kind of were in 2020. Every other card is down like 100% or more. I mean 50% or more. Hopefully not 100%. So 140. Wow, 150 like a week ago. But you see these 139s with crossed outs, they sell for less than 139, you know, in those cases. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this probably, we'll call this like a $130 card. I think. This way we can grab two. So we've got now a few things kind of, you know, at that $100 plus range. Whoop. I'm gonna see how many of those heritages I have. I don't think there's gonna be any in this stack. I don't know, maybe I don't have as many as I was thinking I did. Okay, I guess that's it. That's weird. Oh, you know, I think I sold some of them. Maybe like a few auctions ago. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's look up this one. This is an interesting one. Not particularly special, but curious to know what this goes for. So this is a regular Topps Chrome, not Topps Chrome update. You know, base rookie, graded PSA 10. Alright, so one sold earlier today for a buy it now. Now this could theoretically be a price less than market that they put up, not knowing the market price, and it just got snatched up. That's the thing about buy it now is sometimes they can be lower than the market, but that's why we're going to look at other listings. Seeing here, this one also sold buy it now for earlier today for 175, so that suggests that perhaps that 180 number was pretty on the mark. And I see like a buy it now one that was listed at 200 crossed out, so it sold for somewhere underneath 200. Same with this one. Same with this one. Here's one from 3-4 days ago that sold for 225 free ship. This one's right at 200. This one's at 184 from 3 days ago. So yeah, I don't know. I think honestly, I think 190 is probably about the right number. This maybe we could say 185 because of this one. Who knows what these other ones that were sold for offers might be. But yeah, you know, right around 180 to 195 is where this card is probably supposed to be. So we'll call it 185. Can you imagine a base refractor of anybody selling for 185? Seems impossible. But through Ohtani, all things are possible, as they say in Japan. Now this one I'm also kind of curious about. This is I feel like I could arrange this a little better. I think I want to go like this, and then I want to go like this, and I want to go like this. How's that? Look at that. Oops. Henderson's. I do have Gunnar Henderson's, but I really only have base of him, so nothing too great. Now, let's talk about this card right here. So this is, move it down a little bit so you can see the flip. So this is the base Ohtani rookie card from 2018 Topps Update. A very popular set with collectors. Because it has the flagship rookies of Ohtani, Acuna, Soto, Shane Bieber, I had to throw him in there, Gleyber Torres, and a bunch of other guys. But those first three really are the main, points of interest. And for several years now, all the those base cards have been very hot. But as I mentioned earlier, the Soto is down to like $26, $27 in PSA 10. The Acuna, who by the way, Acuna is having an MVP candidate season right now, his best season ever perhaps. His cards in this set, graded PSA 10, are down to like $49. Some are over, some are under that number, but it's right about $50. Now I want to see what this Ohtani is going for in PSA 10. There was a time when this card was maybe $100 or less in PSA 10, and the Acuna and Sotos were doing 300 plus. So I think we will see a change in that. Okay, well, there you have it. So looks like it's about $100 to $150 card, which is a lot better than Acuna and Soto's cards are doing from this set, but it's not anywhere near the $300 mark that the top cards, base cards in the set were doing in 2020 when the market was just white hot. So I think I would call this probably a $110 card. There's a good number of listings right around 110, but then there's like some high, and then there's some low, like this $100. This is an example where it was a buy it now that probably was set too low because every other card is selling for 110 plus. Some are selling significantly over, like 150, 125. So I think you'd have to call this a $110 card right here, and that's what we'll put on it. By the way, I think I am going to try to wrap up here, just because I would love to get some sleep here. And I think we have most of our business concluded, which is good. Yeah, so I don't know, if I were to put together a let's say a $500 lot just from these cards, and by the way, I this is just a demo lot. Let me see if I can figure out how to get back to, okay, I want to press this button. There we go. Okay, now I gotta get rid of this guy. Okay. If I were to put together a lot for somebody, I wouldn't do it with these cards really, because these are just the first ones that were on the top of the stacks. So whatever, if I were to use these cards, okay, yeah, we'll put the high one in there, 185. Maybe, I like this one because it basically evens out to a relatively close to 300 number. So that's 300. This one's 430. We're not going to put any doubles in there. We're not going to put the super expensive. So we got 430. With this one, we'd be up to like 525. And maybe we'll throw like one of these PSA 9s in there. So you get $550 in comps. And in some of these comps, I felt like I did put, a bit lower than what you'd see on eBay, at least for a good number of the sales. So, $550 of Ohtani, very liquid stuff, for $500. I think it would be an example of a lot I would do for this Ohtani topic. So, I don't know. There you go. That's just a little kind of mental exercise there about what a lot might look like of Ohtani's. If I did one, I'd probably do a little more, I don't know, kind of into the weeds kind of stuff. Like, this is interesting. Topps Archives, PSA 9. And, like, we didn't even look at any Panini stuff. There's some interesting Panini stuff in here, which is kind of fun. There's a lot of Bowman's Best, like 2018 rookies as well. So, let me just check. I'm going to check my email real quick here. Make sure I did not miss any orders. Okay, good. We're still up to date on orders. So I think we can call this a successful stream and conclude it. We're about 3.5 hours in, which is pretty good length for a stream. I hope everybody's doing well. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks especially to those who placed orders for us to have something to open. Looks like we have 71 viewers right now, 26 thumbs up. Appreciate that, everybody. Eddie asks about a Tua lot. I don't have any graded Tua. I might have a few Tuas that are probably, I think they're just base, so I don't know if I could build that lot. But I may try. I may look at what I got for Tuas. I'll put you down. Eddie, are you interested in like Dolphin stuff generally? Because I feel like I have a few things that might be interesting to put into a lot. So let me know. Okay, well, I'm going to conclude there. Thank everybody again for being on the stream. And get Eddie down for a Dolphin / Tua possible lot. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. I'm not sure when I'll next stream, but it should be sometime this week. So I'll keep you posted and try to put an announcement up on the site like I did a little bit in advance with this one. Give people some heads up. So feel free to order in advance of a stream if I'm doing one that night. If you want to order during that day, and just tell me to open it up in the comments or in the notes to the order. You can put little notes when you order stuff from my site. That'd be great. Feel free to do that. We can start off with a bang. Otherwise, we'll see you at the next one. All right, have a